Welcome back. Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh hailed the government's decision to provide free medicine to the people and said that it would surely lighten the expenditure burden on the common man. India has put a place on $5.4 billion policy to provide free medicine to its people, but a ban on branded drugs stands to cut Big Pharma out of the windfall. Under the plan, doctors will be limited to a generics-only drug list and face punishment for prescribing branded medicines, a major disadvantage for pharmaceutical giants in one of the world's fastest-growing drug markets.
I am very happy to note that free generic drugs will be made available to people through all public hospitals in our country. This will certainly help in reducing the out-of-pocket expenditure of the poor on health across the country.
Deputy Chairman of Planning Commission Montek Singh Ahluwalia has hoped that the growth in the second half of the financial year would be higher than 5.5% and said that the deceleration in growth has bottomed out. Ahluwalia also said that the National Investment Board proposal would be processed in the near future and that it would go to the Cabinet.
I think growth in the second quarter will be around the same. Therefore, we have actually stopped the deceleration. I cannot say yet whether we've started a re-acceleration, but I hope we have. We've taken a number of steps. It will probably take another 3 months before we know. There is some data which seems to suggest that there's an uptick, but I think it would be premature to say, well, re-acceleration has started, but I'm very hopeful. Growth in the second half of this financial year will be higher than 5.5%. How much higher, I don't know.
Moving on, actor and playwright Girish Karna took on Nobel laureate and Indian origin author V.S. Naipaul at the Mumbai Literature Festival, calling him tone deaf. Karna also accused him of being anti-Muslim by saying that he does not know how Muslims have contributed to the Indian history. Naipaul is known for his caustic writings on India, the country of his parentage. But on Thursday, he announced that he will no more write on India. Entertainment news. The Twilight Saga is finally coming to an end as Breaking Dawn Part 2 hits theatres later this month. And the 3 main cast members were feeling nostalgic as they looked back on 4 years of vampires and werewolves. Robert Pattinson, Kirsten Stewart and Taylor Lautner shot to fame with the Twilight films and brought the love story of teenage girl Bella, vampire Edward and werewolf Jacob to the big screen, enthralling a legion of devoted fans. As for the fans saying farewell to the franchise, the final film leaves a little love letter to the loyal Twilight audience who have followed the story for 4 years.
I've never been afraid of vampires.
We will fight.
This won't be the first time I've fought a king's rule.
We'll join you.
She was born, not bitten. She grows every single day.
I think it's very sweet, especially at the ending of it. I think, yeah, it's very very close to the book as well. It's very careful not to, even though there are kind of little changes from it, but well, not little, kind of big changes. But I don't know. I think it seems to be like it's really made for the fans. This one, it seems like it's really directed at them.
Twilight has a very particular tone for us. Anytime it has anything, any conversation, press junket, you walk onto a Twilight set, it has the exact same feeling. It doesn't matter if we went off and did a movie in between or if it's been a year or 6 months. It's like you step onto the set, it's the exact same feeling. We'll definitely miss that feeling.
And that brings us to the end of this bulletin. Stay tuned to Ndtv-Hindu. Have a good night.